Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna take a look at Jaiva Nasdaq. Someone reached out to me from Namibia and asked me to do a review on his signals, and I said, you know what, why? If not, why not? Now if you go through the Instagram, you can see he's got a billionaire mindset, which is something we would love to see. And then the day trade, he says he's a day trader, content creator, private signals. And then through the Instagram, there is this private mentorship with him and his friend Money, him with a phone, the slipper gang, Sprite, showing off some Sprite. There's unfortunately there's no Golf 7. I don't think they are that good at taking other people's money. But they're probably still gonna get there, right? So let's go through the signals. So we're gonna do the first 5 days in January, and the reason for that is these signals are a lot. We're probably going to cover between 20 to 30 signals just between that period. You guys can let me know in the comment section if you do want the part 2 on these signals, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you as well. And it didn't take me that long to establish whether this guy can trade or not, but that is exactly what we're going to speak about. The charges an average fee of about 500 times that by 105 rand. As you can see, I record here with while looking at my outside camera of my house, because if someone knocks downstairs, then I would not be able to hear. So I just check here to see who comes in and who goes out. Any case, so if you take 500 rand over there, take 500 times 105, it gets about 52,500, which explains why he can't buy a Golf 7 yet, because he didn't make enough money like his counterparties did, eh? So let's continue with the signals and see exactly how the services performed. Now the first NFP of the year this Friday, minimum deposit 2,000, target 40,000. I'm going to tell you straight off the bat, that is as much bullshit as the guy who went onto a podcast and said he flipped 139 rand into, I don't know, thousands and thousands in a single day. How do you... Any case, we're not here to speak about that, right? Any case, there's some setups, but we're not here for that. Then there's some more setups. Then there was the first sell on the German 30, right? He says sell hard. Now, I'm not sure why I would say sell hard, because if you joined the signal group on the 1st of January, your account would have blown on the first day and you would have been left without money, right? So here you can see this is basically where he says you need to sell very hard, right? The market then took a move to the downside, and then from there we saw a massive dump to the upside, right? Now this here is enough to blow your account, because clearly there's no stop loss and TP will be updated, but there won't be enough time for that, because your account's more likely to be blown by the time you actually get the TP and the stop loss, right? There's an update for this trade over here. As you can see, we're at a short move down, which is what he's saying off over here, but he's not going to give the update. Then there was another sell sent right over here. This sell kind of made up that was sent there at 11:15. You can see there at 11:12 basically on the same day, which is on January the 2nd. Now this market actually tanked beautifully to the downside. How long he held on to this trade, I don't know, but we'll obviously see his thing. And he says hold and secure profits when the market took a little bit move to the downside. So that might have indicated to close the trade, right? Now if you move on, you can see here he does offer account management services, which he's not entitled to do, because I don't understand why people are doing this. But in any case, we are going to continue with that, right? Credit transfer showing a 15k bank account balance over there. Says hosting a Zoom lifetime mentorship at a discounted price, valid only for today, of 200 rand, right? You're sitting with 15k, then you're charging people 200 rand just to teach them that. But why don't you tell people about this massive loss over here? But just because this trade has gone into profit, now all of a sudden you want to sell courses and make people believe that they can make the same kind of money that you do. Any case, life goes on, right? There was a buy on GU, and we're gonna go straight till there. That buy was sent also on the 2nd of January at just before 1, and we're gonna look at that trade very quickly, right? January the 2nd, yeah, this trade took a massive dump to the downside. Clearly bought because of a triple bottom, but for me I would just say bought because of an equal low. market took a dump, and then he told the people to close. Now again, at this point your account would have been gone long time ago, right? So but any case, then there was a bar on the German 30 throughout the New York Open, and we're going to go to that signal over there that was sent on January the 2nd at 16:27. Now you can see here you're already at trade signal number 4 for the day. And this was here, sorry, this was this one that was sent here, January the 2nd, just before the NY Open. We had a consolidation there, a sword consolidation, market dump below, went high, and then this move to the downside continued. As you can see, there was no update, and this was another disastrous trade, right? Then there was and then US30 possible setup. Now it says taking 400 to 500 a counter for management, target 15k, profit split 50k. Now I'm gonna tell you straight off the bat, Saliva, you are talking a lot of nonsense. Imagine I'm paying you for signals, you send cuck signals, but you send results where you make money, but I'm not making any money. But you want to offer me account management as well, right? So I don't understand how that works. Maybe you can spend some time and educate the people on how to do that, right? The account management available for DRF as well. Deposit $50, right? I wouldn't trust this guy with the, I wouldn't spend 1 cent on this guy, not even 2 cents. I wouldn't advise anybody. Again, this is my opinion, and I'm telling you guys, I will not ever put any money into this guy. Well, I already did. January the 30th, there was another buy. There you can see January the 30th at 14.53. There you go, at 14, somewhere around there. And market went up, and then boom, went down again. There's some screenshots of the trade, but then there's no update. He says you don't need a lot of money to trade forex. I'm not really sure what you're gonna do with 147 rand, because you could probably buy 2 or 3 Red Bulls, and then there's nothing left of that, right? Now here you can see he sends another update for that buy as before. This is clearly a 2000 rand account. The prices are totally different on it as well. If you check this price again, as alles net 'n klomp, yeah, I almost said PFAT, but as alles net 'n klomp, it's like these guys are deliberately making these things up, right? January the 3rd, there was a buy on the Dow Jones just at 3. January the 3rd, now this is what I was talking about, right? Lots of signals that you get on a daily basis, right? We're gonna go there, January the 3rd at just after 3. Again, poor execution, straight into drawdown. Again, that's why I say you don't need a lot of signals to determine whether this guy can trade or not. I'm telling you today that he can't. There's no way. So some blue screens for this move. If you move that slightly left over there, there was a move. Let me just check the price. 16.12, 16 is 16635. I would believe this trade was taken somewhere around there, because it was a short move up. You can see there 16635, 16636. So it was a short move to the upside, and then you got excited for that, right? There it says account management floating in deep profits. Like it's like they've got no shame anymore, right? Nothing at all. Any case, there was a buy on the NASDAQ on January the 3rd, just after 8, and we're gonna go there very quickly. We go to a buy on the NASDAQ. I think it's this one here, January the 3rd. Here we go. Cool. So this signal was sent January the 3rd, just after 8, which was there that market went down. They would closed over here. This one over here, which is at 21.15 and 21.13 there as well. Right, next up we've got the 3 of them standing here in front of a Mustang, wearing the Crockies and some slippers there, and then before forex in 1 year. Let's see what this looks like. no. Oh, again, like you see, there there's nothing about trading. It's just the lifestyle. And you know what I am most certain about? They probably take the money that they make through selling signals and account management, and then they reinvest that money to do things like this, right? I believe that he probably took the money that people paid him to go on these trips and make these things take place there as well. Next up, sell on the German 30, January the 4th. And sorry about that. Let's go to January the 4th over here. Where are we now? Here we go. Okay, January the 4th was here. Right there you can see. January the 4th at just before 10, German 30, the massive drawdown, there to the upside. And then, am I right there? Yep. Then there was another sell at 11:35, which was this one over here, consolidated, breakout to the downside, broke below structure, printed an equal, and then started to move slightly to the upside, right? Then there was some profits. Then there's a swing trade, which I do not agree with, and then there was a buy on the US 30 once again. Let's go here quickly. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, let's go. That was on the 4th. Where am I now? Okay, let's go. 4th of January, buy on the Dow Jones, which was sent at 12:18. Just here, right? There we go. Okay, this trade went very, very well. You can see there, good execution. Market then went higher and then continue up there as well. But remember, TP is open, SL is open. So yeah, then there was a sell on gold, which was sent on the 4th of January, and we're gonna go there very quickly, right? There we go. Here we go. January the 4th at 13:42, which was, yeah, that's right. Okay, so this market actually moved nicely to the downside, then went higher again. With TP open and SL open, it's kind of difficult to make these predicaments. Good afternoon, bro. I wanted to ask if the 200 lessons lifetime mentor support lessons at discounted price, book your spot for only 200 rand. I wouldn't want to. I'm so better off getting free education on YouTube than having to pay you to teach me to trade as bad as you do. Right? Any case, there's the NFP account management, taking 2 accounts for management. Minimum deposit 1,000. He's telling you he's going to make 10,000. The profit split will be 50-50. Now, there's no guarantee what the results are going to be for NFP. Therefore, you can't, basically. He says those with small accounts and are interested in account management, hit me up. He says that if you got a little bit of money, send it to me. I'll trade it for you throughout NFP from 300. Hit me up. Sell the German 30 again, January the 4th. If you go to the German 30 here very quickly. Yeah, so if you go to January the 4th over there, we can see there at 7:30. January the 4th, 7:30. Sorry, the mic, the connector, the mic went off, so I didn't want to speak until it comes back on again. January the 4th at 7:30, there was a sell on the German 30. January the 4th, 7:30. Yeah, you can see beautiful execution. Market tank to the downside. Again, SL open, TP open. You see that's a swing trade. And then there before after, I think the account would have blown by there already. By this already. Sorry. Any case, yep. And that's that's it, right? This was, I just want to see if I added this one on US 30. This was on January the 5th. I just want to see. Um, but you can kind of make your indication based on that, right? Here's a January the 5th, if I'm correct. There we go. January the 5th at 9, you can see there, 100% wrong. I say your account would have blown long time ago on there as well. So yeah, so for me this is a no based on my own personal opinion. January the 5th, there was a what's this, a buy on gold, and we're gonna go there very quickly. January the 5th, buy on gold. I think this was the first trade, yeah, with a stop loss, and that stop loss hit, right? I think every other stop loss would have hit if there was a stop loss for any of these trades, right? Then he says, should I do crowdfunding for today for 300 after news event? Everyone who joins get 9,000 rand. Yeah. Hoekom jy nou so lieg? Why must you lie like that? Hey? Login details will be said. We fund one big account. Can I pay the sell? Yes. Any case, guys, you can make your own conclusions about this. Thank you for your time. And as always, cheers for yours.